Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to deal with the examples of different types of non-allelic interactions. Here, first one you have to study is complementary gene action. In the last class, we go through allelic interaction. Now we are dealing with non-allelic interaction. What is the first one? Complementary gene action. The complementary gene action can be explained with the plant Lathyrus odoratus. It is the gene scientific name and it is the common name is sweet pea. So complementary gene action can be explained using Lathyrus odoratus, which is called sweet pea. The work under this Lathyrus odoratus was done by Bateson. Work was done by Bateson. For his work, he selected two plants. He selected two phenotypic plants and he crossed a red flowered plant with a white flowered plant. Red flowered plant with a white flowered plant, and he gets F1 progeny all as red flowered. When he sell these red flowered into another the same type red flowered, he gets all the progeny in 3:1 ratio as of Mendel as 3 red is to 1 white. So which is same as that of Mendelian ratio. Another work also he do. He again selected a red flowered plant with another variety of white flowered plant. He again gets the result same as that of 3:1 in F2. So in both these crosses, Bateson get the same result even though he used two different types of white flowered plant. So he had doubt arises and he had to verify whether these two white flowered are of same type. So what he do is that he selected these two white flowered plant and crossed it. He selected white flowered, two different varieties of white flowered plant where he selected for doing the first and second cross. So he selected two white colored flower sweet pea. For his surprisingly he got, when he selected two white flowered plant, what he expect according to Mendel's work, he expects a white flowered plant, but he gets red flowered plant. So he gets surprised why these two white flowered plant, what he guessed this white flowered plant as recessive genotype becomes in the F1 the red flowered plant. For this he undergo next step. What will be the next step? Selecting two red flowered plant which is produced from this type of cross. So he selected two red flowered plants from this F1 or undergoes selfie. This is F1 and this is the second parent. And what he gets is, he gets both red and white colored flower, but he gets in the ratio 9 red is to 7 white. That is It is entirely different from Mendelian 9:3:3:1. But the number of progeny he got is same. So here 3:3:1. Here they unite together and get the white. And Bateson go through the work, go through the genotype to find out what is the genotype of this white flowered plant. Okay. Okay, student, let us go. What is the genotype of the first cross? First I said that Bateson selected one red flowered plant with the white flowered plant and another red flowered with another white flowered plant. Here the red flowered plant he selected is the homozygous dominant one for 2 locus, and for white colored plant he selected smaller, capital C. Here again for the second cross, red are same as that of the first cross, but the white is here the white smaller, and here the second cross capital R, small c. And this is the main difference between these two cross. In the second cross, what he gets, the ratio as 9:7. The selected white parents were, this is the P1. Selected white parent is of these two parents selected for his first cross. And here smaller, capital C, capital R, small c. So what is the gamete? Gamete is smaller, capital C, and here is capital R, small c. So gametes, this is the gametes. Gametes fused to form capital R, small r, capital C, small c. And here there is one capital R and one capital C, which governs the phenotype as red. What is the phenotype? Phenotype as red. This is the F1. Again he is self and to produce cross, and he selected the cross as capital R, small r, parent as capital C, small c. It is cross with the capital R, small r, capital C, small c. And what he get is the gametes are capital R, capital C, capital R, small c, small r, capital C, small r, small c. So from each parent he get 4 gametes. Likewise, this parent also produce 4 gametes. And then we can have a look into the progeny from this fusion of these gametes. We can draw checkerboard. Here is the male. And we can write it as capital R, capital C, capital R, small c, put a tail here, small r, capital C, small r, small c. Here capital R, capital C, capital R, small c, small r, capital C, small r, small c. How can we write it as capital R, capital C, then capital R, capital C, small c, capital R, small r, capital C, capital R, small r, capital C, small c. Here capital R, capital C, small c. Here capital R, small c. Here capital R, small r, capital C, small c. Here capital R, small c, small c. Here capital R, small r, capital C. Then capital R, small r, capital C, small c. Small r, capital C. Small r, capital C, small c. Here capital R, small r, capital C, small c. capital R smaller, small c, small r smaller, capital C, small c, small r smaller, small c, small c. Here we can find out that this genotype with one capital R and one capital C will be red. Here is red, 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 red. Then coming this cross way, here it is red, 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 and here also red. Then coming here, red, red. How many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. What is the result? 9 red. Red is 2. Here it is only one capital R. Here it is only one capital R, small c, small c. Here again one capital R, there is no capital C. Here only capital C, there is no dominant gene for R. Here again only one capital C. Here again only one capital C. Here is no dominant alleles. So these all become white in color. So what is the ratio? 9 red is to 7 white, or we can write it as 9 capital R dash. Then we can write it as capital C dash. So if we get 9 red, the either of the two allele become dominant. In the case of 7 white, we can write it as small r smaller, then capital C dash. We can again write it as capital R dash, small c, small c. Or it may be write as homozygous recessive for both the locus, small r, small c, small c. These three are the genotype for the condition 7, and this is the condition for red type. Okay. Then students will develop a doubt how it is occurs and what is the basis of this occurrence of the ratio 9:7. And the basis of the occurrence of Mendelian ratio here modified as 9:7, Bateson explained that there is two genes are there, and you know that there is capital R and capital C genes we represented. There is a determiner gene and there is an initiator gene. He said, what is determiner gene means? The gene which produce the chromogen. Chromogen is the coloring hormones. So the determiner gene which produce a chromogen, and there need an initiator gene. What is the function of this initiator gene? Initiator gene converts this chromogen into anthocyanin. So if a determiner gene capital R is absent, what will be there? There will be no chromogen. Chromogen is absent. So there will be no conversion of chromogen to anthocyanin. There will be no conversion of chromogen into anthocyanin if capital W is there. What are the two? Here use capital C. Capital C is there. Capital C is there. So if capital R is absent, so in place of capital R, if small r is there, what will be happen? There will be no production of chromogen, and even though the C gene is there, the chromogen will not be converted because chromogen is absent. So there will be no another step will not be produced. So what is the phenotype of the flower? Phenotype of the flower is white. So another condition is that if capital R is there, what will be produced? Will be produced chromogen. But the chromogen will not converted into anthocyanin. Why? Because there will be small c. So production of chromogen needs a dominant gene, and production or conversion of chromogen to anthocyanin also need the another gene. So here Bateson says that these two genes we call it as capital R and capital C. Both these genes complement each other to produce a particular phenotype. Otherwise, both of them have same phenotype. So, if the condition is small r, capital C dash, or another condition capital R dash, we can say it as small c. Here this condition is white and here the condition is red. So Bateson get the ratio as 9 red is to 7 white. So students, today I deal with the non-allelic interaction, example complementary gene action. Here it can be explained with the Lathyrus or Rasters, which is a sweet pea, and the work was conducted by Bateson, and he identified that these two genes complement each other to produce a particular phenotype, and so the F2 ratio of Mendelian 9:3:3:1 is modified as 9:7. Okay students, today I am winding up. Thank you.